Good Thursday, everybody. Little Friday, I like to call it, on this September 7th. Chris Allen here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. All right, better weather on the way and a preview of fall. We've got it going here this morning after some of the rain yesterday and even last night. And look at the radar, there's still a few showers out east of us. Now, this is way over there into the I-75 corridor this morning. So if you're headed over toward London, uh, even Somerset, maybe even up toward Richmond, Kentucky, well, south of Richmond, you're going to find a few showers and even a couple of thunderstorms. That's all ahead of the cold front that you see right there that has already passed through southern Kentucky and now bringing us clearing skies and a much fresher atmosphere. That front is getting rid of the heat and the humidity. And we're setting the table here for a nice entrance into fall, as we're only a few days away from the official start, but the weather has already started to feel like fall. And for the next several days, you're going to know it. You're going to feel it. It's going to be extra, extra nice. Here's a look at temperatures this morning from the Kentucky Mesonet Network. And we're seeing a lot of 60s. I don't see any 50s yet. And you can see over in the eastern part of the state, it's still in the muggy 70s. That's because the cold front hasn't passed through there yet. But west of where the front is, we're starting to see some mid 60s, maybe a few upper 60s, but it's going to feel even better than this by tomorrow morning because, hey, we could be in the upper 50s by this time tomorrow morning. And thereafter, all throughout the weekend and even into the beginning of next week, it is going to feel, like I said, extra, as my grandpa used to say, extra nice. That's when you know it's really, really going to be something awesome. And here's a look. There's the model blender. Woo-wee. I like it. How about just 79? We'll say around 80 for the high today with that cooler, less humid air, which is, by the way, going to stay with us for, as you can see there, the long stretch. Around 80 tomorrow, around 80 again Saturday, more likely upper 70s for those days through the weekend. Sunshine, about 81, maybe 80, 81 on Sunday, Monday. Excuse me. And then we get a little chance of showers that's coming in Tuesday into Wednesday, and then another reinforcing shot of that cooler, drier air. It's going to come down again from Canada, and we're talking about mid 70s after that. And look at those lows dipping into the low to mid 50s. That is September weather, and it's coming, and it's going to stay for a while. So we've pretty much, with the atmosphere, flipped the switch into fall. Even though fall doesn't start until what, the 23rd, it's here. It's here. All of that muggy hot weather and sticky weather is pretty much done. I would say there might be a day or two that we get something closer to mid to upper 80s, just at random. But as far as consistently being that hot again and humid, no, we're done. We're done with summer. All right, here's a look at the model map, and you can see some of these leftover showers that we're seeing east of us this morning, all of that rotating around the low pressure system to the north, and then the cold front, which is slicing through the area. So, yeah, there still could be that off chance of a shower, especially east of Bowling Green today, or as this model shows, even up near the Ohio River, there could be just a little bit of instability, but I don't think that's really going to materialize into anything. There will be some leftover instability, if you will. Not really instability, just, yeah, it's instability. Just enough moisture left over to maybe pop a shower somewhere. Somebody's going to say, "Oh, well, we had the sun, but then a little shower came by." It's going to be one of those little situations. Then tonight into tomorrow, good as gold. Everything's looking good here. We've got high pressure that's going to continue to build over the area the next several days. There is a low pressure system that wants to try to spin up something here to the south and east of us by tomorrow afternoon and evening. I don't think that's really going to be much of an issue. The bigger issue is, what is going to be moving through the Gulf, and it's going to be Lee, that's going to become a major hurricane and is going to come close over the next several days out in the Atlantic. Major hurricane. So I don't foresee it being an issue for us, but the East Coast, high tides, wind, and it's, the National Hurricane Center is, kind of trying to predict the track of this thing. It could have some effect on the southeast coast. We'll keep an eye on it. Should it uh, look like it's going to come a little bit closer. In fact, on the maps here, you'll be able to see just how it's going to play out. Here are the surface maps for the next several days. Cold front coming through. A little trough, you see right there, little straw, little disturbance. And that's what's going to try to touch off some showers off to the north. But these would be exactly what I called them, these little, excuse me, instability showers. Just enough little heating. You get a little disturbance that's going to try to pop something, but it really is not going to be much of anything. And we get into this afternoon and tonight, fog. Yeah, I think there's going to be fog in a lot of areas this evening and in the morning. Then we go tomorrow afternoon. We get into tomorrow night and Saturday morning. Looking good here. Lots of shower activity out to the east. I want to take a look at Lee. Okay, so I know I saw it on here. Where is it? Lee, where are you? Uh, okay. Well, it was on here and then they took it off, but that doesn't mean it's not. You know, it's not going to happen because it's going to happen. Let me find. Well, okay. Never mind, y'all. I was looking for it, and then I know I saw it out here. I guess they didn't draw it in. I don't know. Maybe not that far. No. Okay. Well, let me do this. I know I've got there. It is. There's Lee. See, I told you. I just had to change the graphic. But anyway, there's Lee, and here's the path. Let me call that up so you can see it. Da, da, da. Where are you? Well, this is kind of hard to see here, but I was going to try to blow that up for you. But you see that it is going to become a major hurricane, maybe even Cat 4 or Cat 5. But it's several days out. This is through Tuesday. There's Cuba, Hispaniola, the islands. There's Bermuda. There's the Keys. You get all that. Okay. Well, yeah, it's going to be a big deal. And it's going to become a major hurricane by tomorrow. So the thing is it going to affect the southeast coast? Don't know yet, but it's a possibility. So anyway, I just thought I would touch on that just in case you wanted to know. All right, that'll do it for this edition of the podcast on the Sam channel. Thank you for watching. God bless you. My show is on right now, Sam 100.7 until 10. And I'll be on TV tonight, 5, 6, and 10, News 40 for your weather. Have a great day.